And finally, the wait is over. After a 26-day-long wait, the arrested teachers and students of Manipur University have been unconditionally released from the central jail just a short while back due to lack of proper evidence into the case filed by former Vice-Chancellor in charge, Professor Yugindro Singh. This development, of course, comes following an order issued by the Chief Judicial Magistrate of Imphal West, and the order mentions the closure of the case following the withdrawal of the FIR filed by Professor Yugindro Singh alleging the teachers and students of manhandling him on the 20th of September. So clearly a moment of joy and happiness as members of the university community gathered outside the central jail to welcome the released teachers and students. All right, right now we're being joined by our colleague Sharat Chandra, and he has with him Manipur University Students' Union President Dayaman. Sharat, I'd like you to ask this first question from our studios. How big is the relief? How happy is the university community? If you can ask this to Dayaman, please.
Yeah, this is a, how big this event, and how do you feel that all the all the arrested teachers and students now released, completing, fulfilling one of more important demands?
Yeah, actually, it is a very big thing. I am very happy that the support of all the people of Manipur, the students' organizations, the civil society organizations, and the farm stand of the Manipur University community has brought to this stage. You see, what we have wanted from the very beginning was a very good academic atmosphere in Manipur University, and there was disrupted by the Professor Pandey's misdeeds and recent developments of Professor Yugindro. So now, after the High Court's ruling and today's event of releasing all the arrested students and teachers, normalcy will come to Manipur University very soon. But you see, the issue is not over right now, but normalcy will surely come. The issue is not over. I mean, by this that you see the inquiry, two-man independent inquiry committee is going to bring all the allegations of Professor Pandey. This is very much needed. So I think normalcy will come. We will fully cooperate with the two-man inquiry committee and the administrator himself. So I think normalcy will come very quickly.
As all other things has to be taken long way.
Yeah.
But can you assure that with this unconditional release of teachers and students, the normalcy will be brought back inside the Manipur University?
Yeah, the first priority for bringing normalcy inside the Manipur University campus was releasing all the teachers and students and others who are related, who are arrested relating to this issue. So I think, as teachers and students are released, normalcy will surely come in Manipur University.
Yeah, actually, but this is the President Mushu. It's a very important community in the Manipur University, and he is saying that as the unconditional release of teachers and this student arrested of Manipur University.
Right, Sharat.
Assuring that
a significant thing Dayaman mentioned there, a very important thing he mentioned, although normalcy is likely to return, the matter is not over yet. So are they not going to withdraw the strike after this release? Are they going to wait for AP Pandey's permanent removal?
Yeah, actually, this is the question. That, your main demand unconditional release of teachers, students already taken place. It's already happened, fulfilled. Yeah. But other demand like the removal of AP Pandey and all these things. So, are you going to withdraw your strike, or your strike will go till the AP Pandey is being removed?
You see, we have withdrawn our strike from the very next day of the 23rd August, and university was in normalcy from that day itself. So we are not in strike right now. So I think there is normalcy at that time. Only Professor Yugindro's appointment as Pro VC and Professor Vice Chancellor in charge has disrupted the normalcy, and Professor Yugindro and Professor Shamkeso has been removed by court's order, and administrator has come to Manipur University. Then surely normalcy will come.
Okay.
Right, Sharat. AP Pandey has been removed. Yugindro Singh has been removed by the High Court, and now the students and teachers have been released. So the prime focus shifts to the inquiry that is taking place right now.
Yaman, last question. Yaman, Are you going to your prime now that just you see AP Pandey is already suspended. He's also put in forced leave, and Yugindro also suspended. So now your prime focus will be on what? Your prime focus will be to the inquiry committee.
Yeah, actually, our prime focus will be on inquiry committee also, and you see, normalcy in Manipur University is also what is very much needed right now. So the career of the students is at stake right now. So Professor Yugindro and Professor Shankishar's removal from their say vice chancellorship and from registrar in chargeship, all these things will surely bring normalcy in Manipur University. I hope so. So our main focus will be on that.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Right,
Yeah,
right, Sharad. One
their
more thing.
focus will be on this inquiry.
I'd like you to ask Dayamande if he's still with you. Of course, the teachers have been released, the students have been released, but no one has forgotten the treatment meted out to Professor Dorendro just a couple of days before, taken to hospital, handcuffed. So is the matter over, or are they going to take it up? Is there going to be any inquiry or further agitation regarding that?
Yeah. The last question is that Professor Dorendro also confirmed that he was handcuffed while taken to the hospital. So the inhuman being meted out to the professor, the varsity community will also will also I think taking this matter again.
Of course, we strongly condemn that action from the side of the jailer, from the side of the police, etc. So we strongly condemn that, and our administrator himself has assured us that he will surely take action to those, he will surely initiate to take action to those who are, say, related to this issue. He has assured us that.
Administrator has assured.
Yeah.
So he will take up the matter to the higher level.
Yeah, he has already taken the matter to the higher authority, and there is assurance that the action will be taken from the higher authority also.
Thank you, Damon. Yeah. The main demand, unconditional release of the arrested teachers and the student already fulfilled, but
Right,
the inhuman
finally,
act being meted out to the Professor Dorendro, they are going to push it further.
Right, and the teachers and students that have been released, have they left the spot or are they still around? If you can show us some pictures of that.
No, everything. I think all the released teachers and the students, I think they have already left the Sajiwal jail campus.
Yeah, they are all have
all
left.
are left.
Yeah, all are left.
Yeah, all they are left. Dayaman is waiting for the live interview, is it?
Yeah.
Thank you for being with us, Dayaman. Yeah, all they have left. All the
right.
arrested, all the released teachers and students already left, and their supporter and the large varsity community crowd also already left this central jail Sajiwa campus.
All right, so everyone will be eagerly waiting to let them speak what they want to tell about the things which went with them. So finally, the wait is over, Sharad. So Sharad, any more details, any more reactions did you get in between of this time you would like to share with us?
Yeah, in the while the varsity community they also waited for long inside this Sajiwa campus, central jail campus, and at that time I also interacted with many professors, even the Professor Devananda, who is a spokesperson of this Manipur University Teachers Association. Yeah, definitely the long demand from the varsity community is the unconditional release of this arrested teachers and students till their arrest subsequently after the midnight crackdown that happened on 20 September. And everybody is happy now, but their main demand is now fulfilled by today, by 5:40 p.m. Their main demand is fulfilled, but they are going to push their demand that the removal of AP Pandey. Now they are varsity community. They are going to keep a strict vigil to the inquiry committee report. They are waiting for the report, and they are waiting what kind of final report will come up, and accordingly they will demand again the AP Pandey should be punished accordingly. But we have to wait for the inquiry committee report. The varsity community is also waiting for the final report, and in case report says something against the AP Pandey, I think varsity community will demand
Sharad,
for the punishment.
Yeah, Sharad, be there. We'll come back to you, but we are getting the first reactions of the released teachers and students, so let's hear in what they have to say.
And how you feel?
I feel very happy. Today is very happy.
Okay. So Robindro, please tell me how you feel. After all, you just win because this is a release of unconditional release. So how you feel?
We were very happy, but
this is not unfortunate to take a song such a long time, but we think that it will be resolved in 2 or 3 days, but it is not unwanted and undeserved things to take a long time.
It can be resolved within
2 or
but
3 days,
It
sir.
took more than 20
More
days.
than, more than 20
But
days.
at last you have been released. We also agree that there is a slightly delay.
Yeah.
It can taken place somewhat earlier.
Yeah, yes.
But do you think that with the unconditional release of teachers and students, the complete normalcy will be bring inside the Manipur University?
It will be bring normalcy in Manipur University, but our agitation will continue until and unless the Professor A.P. Pandey was removed from the university and his quotary also will be removed. This is our agitation. And the one thing, September 21, we will observe the Black Day of the Manipur University all the time from onward.
Security crackdown.
Yes, yes, yes.
Right, Sharat, coming back to you again. We, of course, just saw the reactions. Very relieved indeed after 26 days of trauma picked up on the basis of a false FIR. Now, the focus now, apart from the inquiry committee, also shifts to Judicial Singh, who's been appointed as the new administrator, and what he does now to ensure that he makes up for lost time and puts the university back on track.
Yeah, from the first day of his office joining, that the Vice Chancellor office, the court-appointed Judicial Singh, as administrator, he just had a very patient hearing from all the faculties members of Manipur University, and he also assured that all the expectation, all the right demands will be fulfilled during his tenure as administrator of the Manipur University. And I also want to mention that the maximum credit of this unconditional release of arrested teachers and students, before this release, administrator met around at least 3 rounds of talk with Professor Yugindro also. And this administrator, Judicial Singh, also met at least one time with Chief Minister also. He also met with many varsity community also. And everybody is saying that the maximum credit should be given to the administrator that he joined very newly as a administrator in the Manipur University Vice Chancellor office. Yeah. And now with the completion of this, their main demand, varsity main demand of the unconditional release of these teachers and students, I think the varsity community now their eyes will shift to the inquiry committee report. They will be waiting again eagerly for the this inquiry committee report.
Absolutely.
Because they are still waiting. Still they are not. They are not even take down the demand of the removal of A.P. Pandey. Their demand for immediate removal of A.P. Pandey is still with him, with varsity community. They are strictly watching the inquiry committee report. That inquiry is still on, and everybody has to wait for the inquiry committee report.
All right, Sharad, thank you so much for giving us those details, and we are getting more reactions on the important story. So let's hear in what they have to say.
I'm very happy that we are released unconditionally, and in fact on 21st September it was nothing but a rape of the sanctity of the Manipur University by the state government, and we condemn the government for the act which they have done.
Okay, sir. Sir, thank you. This is the professor, faculty, teaching faculty from the Manipur University again, coming here, garlanding him. This is the Professor Dorendra Jit. So, sir, how about it is to that once you are taken in the hospital while for a medical checkup with handcuffs, sir? Is it true, sir?
Yes, it is true. And I told the police personnel not to make the handcuff, as I am not a convict. But they didn't agree, and that is how.
Despite your appeal,
Yes.
they have handcuffed you, sir.
Yes.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Sir, do you think that with this unconditional release of teachers and students at Manipur University, the complete normalcy will be back inside the Manipur University, sir?
That the complete normalcy, we will have a meeting with all the communities, and maybe maybe it may be.
complete normalcy will prevail inside
Yes, very soon it will come.
We feel that our education has with little bit we got whatever we wanted. So we'll see. This is the halfway. We have not our aim has not been met yet. So we'll do whatever necessary till we meet our demand.
So what are the remaining demands which is still not fulfilling, sir?
To removal of the Epe Pandey is our demand, and according to inquiry committee, he should be punished. That is our demand. But first priority is to bring the normalcy in the campus.
Well, relieved and content a lot, all the teachers and students who just got released from the Sajiva Central Jail today after a long wait of 26 days, and that's what everyone's mentioning now. The job is only half done. Their primary demand, their primary wish is still the permanent removal of Vice Chancellor Adya Prasad Pandey from the post of from his post that he occupies in the Manipur University. He's temporarily on suspension, but the inquiry committee is still on with its inquiry into the matter, which is headed by, of course, former Chief Justice of Meghalaya High Court T. Nandakumar Singh. Therefore, normalcy bound to return now to Manipur University, especially with a new administrator also appointed and the students and teachers now being released. One will have to wait and watch how the teachers and the new administrator now gear up to make up for lost time.